Now paper number 623. Now in this 623, question number 31. Now question number 66 onwards. 66 and 67, these two are based on directions. Now in this question number 66, tell me what is the information here. Point A is 45 meters to the south of point B. Now B is here and A is 45 meters to the south of point B. Now the distance between these two is 45 meters and C is 15 meters to the east of A. From here, C is 15 meters to the east of A and next one D is 20 meters to the north of C. Now this D is 20 meters to the north of C, this is D, and which is 20 meters to the north of C, and D is exactly midway between E and F. E and F in such a manner that E, D and F form a horizontal straight line of 30 meters and E is to the west of D. As E is to the west of D, hence E must be at this place and F will be here. Now the distance, the horizontal distance between these two is 30 meters, out of which this is 115 and this is another 15, isn't it? Then the question is about how far and in which direction is point E from point B. Now E is in which direction and at what distance from point B. Now the distance between these two. Tell me what is the distance between B and E. Now the total distance between A and B is 45 and out of which between C and D is 20. That means between A and E it is 20. Out of this 45 feet is 20, the remaining will be 25 meters. Hence, now this E is 25 meters to the south of B. 25 meters south, that is given in choice 2. Question number 66, it is choice 2. Then coming to question number 67. Now in this question number 67, a person starts walking from a garden. First he starts walking from a garden and towards a restaurant and he walks for 30 meters east. Now let us take this is the starting point here. Now from this garden, A is the garden. From here first he travels 30 meters towards east and he walks for 30 meters towards east. He takes 90 degrees left hand and walks for 20 meters, 90 degrees left hand side and walks for how many meters? 20 meters. Now the distance between these two is only 20 meters. And he turns 90 degrees left hand side and travels for 20 meters. He again takes a 90 degrees left hand and walks for another 70. From here, left hand side, now the distance is 70 meters left hand side. Then he walks for 30 meters after 90 degrees right hand side. From here, he turns towards his right hand side and 90 degrees and travels for 30 meters. Then turning 90 degrees towards his right again, he walks for 40 meters. From here, he travels for 44 meters towards his right hand side. Then how far and in which direction is the restaurant from the garden? A is the restaurant and A is the garden and B is the restaurant. Now we need to find out the distance between A and B is in which direction with respect to A. Then tell me what is the distance between these two here, B and A. Now here if you observe here, the vertical distance this is 20 and this is 30. Both these two are towards which direction? Both these two are towards north and same direction, hence add these two. 20 plus 30 is how much? 50 meters. Now this B is 50 meters to the north of this one. B is 50 meters to the north, that is choice 3. Done with this? Now this is about question number 66 and 67. Then 68 to 72. Now in the 68 to 72 the questions are D, E, F, G, H, I, J and K are seated around a circular table at equal distance between each other, but not necessarily in the same order. Some of the people are facing the center while some of the people are away from the center. Now the information regarding these 8 persons, isn't it? Now these 8 persons are seated around a circular table. Some inward and some outward is given. Now let us take, these are the 8 persons here. Now D, E, F, G, H, I, J and K are sitting around a circular table at equal distance between each other, but not necessarily in the same order. Some of the people are facing the center and while some of them are facing away from the center. And same direction means if that one person is facing the center, the other one also faces the center and vice versa and so on. Then condition number 1, H sits out to the right of D and D faces the center is clearly given. As D is facing the center, now we are fixing D at this place. D faces the center, H sits out to the right of D, H will be here. H sits out to the right of D, D faces the center, and G sits out to the right of H. As G sits out to the right of H, H is away from the center is not possible. Why? If H is away from the center, then D and G must be in the same place, which is not possible. Hence, H must be towards the center only. As H is towards the center, isn't it? And the G sits out to the right of H, and G must be at this place. Are you following this one or not? Then D faces, G sits out to the right of H, and next one is immediate neighbors of D face the same direction. Immediate neighbors means D's neighbors, whoever the persons, those two persons must be in the same. That means if one of the neighbor of D is facing center, the other one must also be center, and if one of the neighbor is facing away, the other person must also be away from the center. Then immediate neighbors of D face the same direction, and J is one of the immediate neighbors of D. As J is one of the immediate neighbors of D, tell me what are the different possibilities we can have. J is one of the immediate neighbors of D, J can be here, that is one possibility, isn't it? Then what is the other possibility here? Now the second possibility, 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now D is facing the center, and H is here, and G is here, H is facing towards the center, and J can be to the left hand side or to the right hand side of D. Clear now? J is one of the immediate neighbors of D, we have taken this information, and E sits to the immediate left of J. As E is to the immediate left of J, in the first case, E and J are adjacent. E is to the immediate left of J means J must be away from the center. Then only E sits to the immediate left of J. Then in the second case, is it possible here? And E is an immediate neighbor of J means J and G, E must be either left hand side or right hand side of this one. There is no vacant place here, and the second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case, wherein J is to the immediate right hand side of D. The next one, E faces the same direction as H. E faces the same direction as H. Now E and H. D's neighbors are facing the same direction. One of the neighbor is J. J is away. The other person must also be away from the center. Then E and H are facing the same direction. H is towards the center. Then E must also be towards the center. E faces the same direction as H. K sits to the immediate right of F. K is to the immediate right of F. Now K and F must be adjacent to each other. If K is here, F will be here, or if K is here, F will be here. If K and F are in these two places, the person left over is I must be at this place. K sits to the immediate right of F. K is not an immediate neighbor of H. As K is not an immediate neighbor of H, K cannot be here. As K cannot be here, then where should this K? K is here, and F will be here. And K sits to the immediate right of F, and F must be towards the center. Then only K sits to the immediate right of F is valid. K is not an immediate neighbor of H. Immediate neighbors of F face opposite directions. F's immediate neighbors opposite H is towards the center, and K will be away from the center. Immediate neighbors opposite, G and K face opposite directions. Now K is away, then G is towards the center. Done with this? Now this is how these 8 persons are seated around a circular table. Some of the people are facing the center and some are away from the center. Then question number 68. Who sits to the immediate right of G? Tell me the person who is to the immediate right of G. G is facing the center and I is to the immediate right of G, isn't it? None of these, it is choice 4. Then question number 34 and 69. How many people in the given arrangement face outside? Tell me how many are away from the center. I, K and J are the 3 persons who are away from the center, that is choice 5. Then question number 70. Now in this question number 70, which of the following is true regarding I as per the given information here? And F is one of the immediate neighbors of I, that is false. 3 people sit between I and E, that is also false. And I faces the center, that is again false. And 2 people between I and K, there is only 1 person between I and K, this is again false. and choice 5, I sits second to the right of J. Now J is away from the center, I sits second to the right of J is definitely 2. Then what is your answer? Choice 5. Now question number 70, choice 5 is the answer. Then 71, what is F's position with respect to J? F's position with respect to J, and J, left hand side of J, F is there, and 3 places to the left hand side, third to the left, that is choice 3. Third to the left, choice 3. Then question number 72. Now in this 72, 4 of the following 5. 4 of the following 5 is nothing but an odd man out, and F is center, and J is away from the center, E is towards the center, and H is center, and G is also center, except J. The remaining persons are facing the center, and J is away from the center. Done with this? Now this is about question number 68 to 72. Then afterwards 73 to 77. Now in this question number 73 to 77, A, B, C, D, W, X, Y, Z are seated in a straight line facing north, but not necessarily in the same order, isn't it? 8 persons are sitting in a straight line, and all the persons are facing towards north only. As 8 persons are there, they are facing towards north. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is how these 8 were seated. W sits fifth to the right of C. As W sits fifth to the right of C, then let us check out the possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W can be here. This is one possibility. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now C is here. W will be here. This is the second possibility. And in the next information, W does not sit at any of the extreme ends of the row, isn't it? That means the third possibility is not possible. Hence, how many possibilities do we have? Only 2. Then B sits third to the left of Y. And B is third to the left of Y, B and Y. And Y is not an immediate neighbor of W. As Y is not an immediate neighbor of W, Y cannot be in these 2 places. Here also, Y cannot be in these 2. Now in the first case, let us check out. Can Y be at this place? If Y is here, B and C must be in the same place, which is not possible. Hence, Y cannot be here, and Y cannot be here because there is no third place to the left of Y. Hence, Y cannot be here as well. Then what is the only possibility left over? Y must be at the extreme end, isn't it? As Y is at the extreme end, then whatever this B sits third to the left of Y. As B is seated third to the left of Y, 1, 2, 3, B must be here. That is, B is to the immediate left hand side of W. Done? Then coming to this one, now Y cannot be at this place. If Y is here, then B and C must be in the same place, which is not possible. Y cannot be here, hence Y must be here. If Y is here, B must be here. Done with this? And this is the only possibility left to this Y. Now in the second case. Now we could able to finalize the positions of B and Y. The next one, Y is not an immediate neighbor of W. Only 2 people between A and B. As only 2 people between A and B. Now in the first case, A must be here, C and A are adjacent. Only 2 people between A and B, hence A must be here. Done with this? Only 2 people between A and B. D is an immediate neighbor of Z. As D is an immediate neighbor of Z, D and Z are adjacent. And D is not an immediate neighbor of A. As D is not an immediate neighbor of A, then D is at this place, and D is an immediate neighbor of Z, and Z is here, isn't it? And D is not an immediate neighbor of A. D is not an immediate neighbor of A. Then in this one, D is not an immediate neighbor of Z. D is not an immediate neighbor. D is an immediate neighbor of Z. As D and Z are here, D is here, Z will be here. Or if D is here, Z will be here. And then who is the person left out? Tell me here. The person who is left out is X is here, X is the person left out. Done with this? Now let us go through the conditions once again. W sits fifth to the right of C. Then W does not sit at any of the extreme ends of the line. B sits third to the left of Y. B is third to the left of Y. Next one, Y is not an immediate neighbor of W. Y and W are not adjacent, and only 2 people between A and B. Now only two people between A and B is not possible here, isn't it? Now in the second case, there is only one person between A and B. This case is completely ruled out. Hence, this is the only case left over. Done with this? Then according to first case, question number 73, how many persons are seated between Z and B? Z and B, there is exactly one person, that is D. One person, choice 3. The next one, question number 74. In this 74, who among the following represent the person seated at the extreme ends of the line? Extreme ends of the line C and Y. C and Y, that is choice 4. Next one, question number 75. Now in this 75, who among the following represent the person seated at the extreme ends of the line? Extreme ends of the line, just now we had discussed 75, choice 4. The next one, 76. Now question number 75. Based on the given seating arrangement, which of the following is true with respect to X? One person sits to the right of X, that is definitely true, isn't it? Hence choice 1 is the answer. 76. What is the position of Y with respect to W? Y with respect to W, Y is second to the right. Now second to the right is given in which choice? Second to the right. Y is seated second to the right hand side. One person sits to the right of. What is the position of Y with respect to W? And W is seated second to the right. Second to the right, that is choice 5. Then question number 77. Now in this 77, who among the following sit exactly between B and Y? Exactly between B and Y, tell me who are those two persons? W and X. X and W, that is choice 4. Now in this one, choice 4 is answer 77. Done with this? Then 78 to 82, these 5 are based on coding and decoding. Now 78 to 82. First one. Now first we need to compare the first and the second statements. If you compare these two, no art without creativity, art of a happy living. Then tell me what is the word which is common here? Art is the only one word which is common between these two. As art is common and the code which is common between these two is TE is common. Hence the code to the word art is TE. Done with this? Then if you compare the first and the third, no living without money. No and without are the two words which are common. Here also no and without are the two words which are common. As no and without are the two words which are common here. And these no and without are nowhere repeated in the remaining statements. Hence no and without. Then tell me what are the codes which are common between these two? The first and the third. And HW is here, and SV. SV, HW and SV, HW in any order. SV, H and W, and no and without. Then if you compare the first and the, now in the first one, what is the word left over here? Creativity. And the code left over is what? KJ. And the code to the word creativity is KJ. Then if you compare the second and the third statements, of happy living, living money, living is the word which is common, as living is the word which is common, and the code which is common between these two is MR, LB, EK. EK is common, and the code to the word living is EK. Now EK is common between these two. Then if you compare the second and the fourth, of is the word which is common here, as of is common, only one code, and D, LB is common, and the code to the word of is LB. Then, and in the second, happy is the only one word left over, and the code which is left is MR, and the code to the word happy is MR. Happy, MR. Then, if you check out this one in the third statement, money is left over, and the code which is left over is DI, and the code to the word money is DI, isn't it? Then, money is DI, hard and work are the two words left over here. Now, if you observe here in the remaining statements, the word hard and work is nowhere repeated and the codes to these two cannot be identified, hard and work, isn't it? Now, these are the words and their corresponding codes, and the codes to these two are RD and BG in any order. Done with this? Now, these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then question number 43, what is the code for living in the given code language? Yes, tell me what is the code to the word living? EK, EK that is given in choice 1. Then next one 79. In the given code language, what does the code RD stands for? RD stands for either hard or work, isn't it? Either hard or work. Choice 3 is the answer. Then question number 80. What is the code for without in the given code language? And again to the code without, there are two different codes, either SV or HW. HW or SV, that is choice 4. 45, sorry, it is 80, choice 4. Then question number 81, what may be the possible code? What may be the possible code for creativity earns money? Now, creativity, the code to this one is KJ, and earns and money, money is DI, KJ, DI. Now, we are left with earns. Tell me what is the code to this word earns? KJ, DI, choice 1 is ruled out, and KJ, DI, choice 2 can be your answer. 3 is ruled out, 4 is also ruled out, and KJ, DI, 5 can be. Either choice 2 or choice 5. Now, between these two KJ, DI, now tell me whether MR can be the code to the word earns or not. It cannot be the code. Why? Because MR is the code to the word happy. Hence, it cannot be the code to the word earns. Hence, choice 2 is ruled out. Hence, what is left over here? Choice 5. Now, in this one, SN. Now, tell me whether SN can be the code to the word earns or not. Now, if you observe here, now for none of these words, SN is the code. Hence, it can be the code to the word. Hence, what is your answer? Choice 5. 86, it is choice 81, choice 5. Then question number 82. What will be the code for happy art? Happy and art, happy is MR, and the code to the word art is TE, MRTE, MRTE that is given in choice 3. Done with this? Now, this is about question number 78 to 82, coding and decoding. Then 83 to 87, these questions are based on coded inequalities. Now, in this coded inequalities, the relation between I and O, and between I and O, if you observe here, O lesser than or equals to, forget about this equals to, and lesser than is the symbol which is common. O lesser than I is true, I greater than O is also true. Then coming to the next one, the relation between C and Y. Now, the relation between C and Y, C is here, Y is here, the letter which is common between these two is I is common, isn't it? As I is common, C to I, what is the relation here? C lesser than I, C lesser than I, and between I and Y, I lesser than Y, C to Y, C lesser than Y is also true, both 1 and 2, and it is given in choice 4. Question number 83, it is choice 4. Then 84, now in this question number 84, the relation between P and G. Now, in this statement, the relation between P and G, there is no opposite symbol, and the symbol which is common is greater than, P greater than G, definitely true. Then coming to the second one, Y and R. Y and R, tell me which element is common between these two, Y and R. Y is here, R is here, H and S, H is common between these two. H and R, there are two opposite symbols, isn't it? Hence, we cannot able to determine, and so only conclusion 1 is true, that is choice 1. Two opposite symbols between H and R, no relation can be drawn. Then question number 85. Now, in this 85, now if you observe here, both the conclusions are in between V and S. Now, V is here, S is here, the letter which is common is C, isn't it? Now, C greater than or equals to V, that means V lesser than or equals to C. V lesser than or equals to C, and between V and S, forget about this symbol equals to, V lesser than or equals to S is definitely true. V lesser than or equals to S means either V equals to S or V lesser than S. Hence, either lesser than or equals to, either 1 or 2, and it is given choice 3. And this is about question number 85, choice 3. Then 86. Now in this 86, the relation between O and E, O is here, E is here. Now between these two O and E, there is one greater than, one lesser than, two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. Then coming to the second one, R and S. R and S, R is here and S is here. The letter which is common is H is common. Now between R and H. Now tell me what is your answer here? Between R and H, O greater than or equals to E. Then second, R and S, R is here, S is here. H greater than S means S lesser than H, isn't it? S is lesser than H. S lesser than H, and between S and R, is there any answer here? Between S and R, no relation can be drawn because both the symbols are what? Opposite. Then what is your answer? Answer is neither 1 nor 2. That is choice 4. Done with this? Now this is about question number 86, choice 4. Then 87, the relation between D and K. Between D and K, there is one lesser than, one greater than, two opposite symbols, no relation. And second one, L and K. L equals to J. In the place of J, we can take it as L. Between L and K, L greater than K, definitely true. Only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2, that is choice 5. Now this is about question numbers 83 to 87. Done with these 5. Then 88 to 92. These 5 are based on syllogisms. Now in this one, some mirrors are glasses. Some of the mirrors or glasses can be written like this, mirror and glass. And all sands are glasses. Some mirrors are glasses. Some mirrors or glasses can be written like this, and all sands are glasses. All these sands are glasses. Some mirrors are glasses, all sands are glasses. First one, some sands are mirror. No intersection between sand and a mirror. Mirror is here and the sand is here. No intersection, first conclusion does not follow. And second one, all glasses are mirrors is possible. All glasses are mirrors is possible or not? Tell me whether we can draw the diagram like this or not. As both the statements are affirmative, hence for a possibility we should take it as a single diagram. That means mirror equals to glass equals to sand. And the second one is true. Only 2 follows, only 2, that is choice 5. Now this is about question number 88, it is choice 5. Then 89. Now in this 89, some positives or negatives. Some of the positives or negatives can be written like this, positive and negative. Some positives or negatives, and no negative is an increase, no intersection between negative and increase, and all increases or decreases. All these increases are what? All increases or decreases can be written like this. Then first one is a possibility. Second, all decreases or increases, that is false. And as the first one is a possibility, all positives or decreases. All positives or decreases is possible or not? All positives or decreases means tell me whether we can write the decreases like this or not. All the positives or decreases, if you write decreases like this, then all increases or increases can be written like this. Is it possible or not? All the statements are valid. At the same time, I have proven a case wherein it is true. As it is possible once, choice 1 is the answer. Only 1 is true, that is choice 3. 89. Then question number 90. Now in this 90, no ruby is a diamond. Ruby and diamond. Now this is ruby and this is diamond. No intersection between these two. All the diamonds are stones. All diamonds are stones. And all topaz are ruby. Entire topaz is ruby. Now this is the basic diagram. Then first conclusion, no stone is topaz. Stone is here, topaz is here, that is definitely true. No diamond is topaz, this is also definitely true. Now both the conclusions are true and these two are negative conclusions. As these two negative conclusions which follow from the basic diagram, then we need to go for an alternate diagram. No stone is topaz. Now we need to prove some of the stones are topazes. Now tell me whether I can prove like that or not. Now if topaz is here, then this ruby will also come along with this one. Now this ruby and diamond cannot be intersected, but whereas ruby and stone can be intersected, isn't it? Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion is false. And the next one, no diamond is topaz. As no diamond is topaz, now I need to prove some of the topazes are diamonds. Now some topaz are diamond means topaz must be here. If you draw topaz like this, all topaz are what? Ruby. Ruby must be here. If you draw ruby like this, no ruby is a diamond will be false. Statement invalid in the second one, hence alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 2, that is choice 5. Conclusion 2, choice 5, question number 90, then 91. Now in this question number 91, all shares are bonds. All shares are bonds can be written like this, all these shares are bonds. All shares are bonds. Some of the bonds are policies and all policies are treaties. Then first conclusion, some treaties are bonds, that is definitely true, and no share is a policy. As of now it is true. Now as it is a negative conclusion, to make this one false, now we need to go for an alternate diagram. What is alternate here? Some shares are policies, no policy and share. Now tell me whether I can represent like this or not. Hence alternate diagram proven, this will be false. Hence only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, that is given in choice 4. 91 choice 4. Then coming to 92. Now in this 92, sum of some positives or negatives. These are the positives which are negatives, positive and negative, and no negative is an increase, no intersection between negative and increase. All increases or decreases, all the increases or decreases. Then first one, no negative is a decrease. No negative is a decrease, definitely true. All increases are positives, this is false. And the first one is what? First one is a negative conclusion. As it is a negative conclusion, then we need to go for an alternate diagram. Now, some negatives are decreases. Tell me whether some negatives can be decreases or not. Now, negative and decrease can be intersected like this or not. Negative, if negative is here, this positive will be here. Negative and increase cannot be intersected. Now also I am not intersecting these two, isn't it? Hence what is your answer? Alternate diagram proven, and this will also be false. Hence neither 1 nor 2. Neither 1 nor 2, choice 3. Now this is about question number 92. Done with this, 88 to 92. Then 93 to 95. Now in these 93 to 95, tell me what are the statements here. T is the sister of L. T is the sister of L can be written like this. L is married to K. L and K are married to each other. K is the father of U. K is the father of U. As K is the father of U, L is the mother of U. U is married to B. U and B are married couple. U is married to B. And N is the mother of B. Now this N is the mother of B. N is the mother of B. And N has only 2 sons and no daughter. As this N is having 2 sons and 1 more son is here, and this B is a son, as there is no daughter, U is a female. N has only 2 sons. N is the mother of B. N is the mother of B, isn't it? N is the mother of B, and N has only 2 sons and no daughter. J is the brother of B. As J is the brother of B, and so where should this J? J must be here, and he is the brother of B. And G is the daughter of J. G is the daughter of J. Now this is what the information we have, isn't it? Then question number 93. How is L related to B? How is this L related to B? B's wife is U. Wife's mother. Wife's mother means spouse's mother, mother-in-law. B's wife is U. U's mother is L. That is mother-in-law, choice 5. Then question number 94. Now in this 94, how is N related to G? Now G's father is J. Father's mother. Father's mother, grandmother. Grandmother, that is choice 4. Then question number 95. How is U related to T? Now T's sister is L. Sister's daughter, that means sibling's daughter. Sibling's daughter is niece. Niece, that is choice 4 is the answer. Now this is about question number 95. Then 96 to 100. Now in this 96 to 100, it is again based on a puzzle. Now A, B, C, D, K, L, M are the 7 persons living on 7 different floors, isn't it? Now 7 persons A, B, C, D, K, L, and M live on 7 different floors of a building, but not necessarily in the same order. The lowermost floor of the building is number 1, the one above that is number 2, and so on, till the topmost floor is number 7. Then each one of them also likes a different game, namely Scrabble, croquet, hockey, chess, and so on, isn't it? Now D lives on floor number 5. Now D lives on floor number 5. Now from here onwards, now we need to find out who lives on which floor and the game he likes. Then first 7 floors are there, hence first we need to fix the floors at the center. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 are the 7 floors. 7 persons living on these 7 floors, and they like 7 different games. Each one of them likes a different game among these 7. Then condition number 1. As tell me what is condition number 1 here? D lives on floor number 5. As D lives on floor number 5, D must be at this place. And only 2 people live between D and the one who likes hockey. D and the one who likes hockey, and the one who likes hockey must be on the 2nd floor. Done with this? There are only 2 persons between D and the one who likes hockey, and B lives immediately above the person who likes hockey, hence B must be on the 3rd floor. B immediately above the one who likes hockey. Only 1 person lives between B and the one who likes Scrabble. B and the one who likes Scrabble, isn't it? Hence how many possibilities we have? Scrabble can be, the one who likes Scrabble can be on the 1st floor, or B is here and D is here, and now this person is, and whatever this hockey must be at this place, isn't it? B lives immediately above the one who likes hockey, and D and the one, only 2 people live between D and the one who likes hockey, and a hockey must be at this place. Hockey is here and B is here. Then only 1 person lives between B and the one who likes Scrabble. Now this D can like Scrabble. There are 2 possibilities. Then the one who likes tennis lives on an odd number floor. The one who likes tennis lives on an odd number floor. Now in the first case, now tennis can be either 3, 5 or 7, isn't it? Now in the second case, now 1, 3 and 7. Now this is about the one who likes tennis, and neither B nor D like tennis. Neither B nor D likes tennis. Now in the first case, now this is the first case, and 3 and 5 is ruled out, and the one who likes tennis must be on the 7th floor. Done with this? And coming to the second case, now neither B nor D likes tennis. Now B and D, 3 and 5 is ruled out here, as 3 and 5 is ruled out, hence 3 is ruled out here. Either 1 can be tennis or 7 can be tennis. Then how many possibilities to this tennis? 2 possibilities. Then M lives immediately below the one who likes tennis. As M lives below the one who likes tennis, in the first case M must be on the 6th floor, and M likes immediately below the one tennis. In the second case, tennis on the 1st floor is not possible, because 1 person M must be below this one. Hence, tennis must be on the 7th floor, M must be on the 60th floor in both the cases. And only 1 person lives between M and the one who likes cricket. M and the one who likes cricket, there must be exactly 1 person, isn't it? Hence, now in both the cases, the one who likes cricket must be on the 4th floor only. 4th floor. And the one who likes chess lives immediately above the one who likes skating. Chess is immediately above skating. Hence, this is chess, which is immediately above skating. Chess is immediately above skating. Now, in the second case, we cannot find 2 adjacent vacant places. Hence, chess and skating cannot be arranged here. And the second case is completely ruled out. Now, we are left with the first case. And the one who likes chess lives immediately above the one who likes skating. K does not live on the lowermost floor, as K cannot be here. K can be either the 4th floor or the 7th floor. And, isn't it? The one who likes chess lives immediately above the one who likes skating, and K does not live on the lowermost floor. Hence, K can be either Lowermost floor means either 2, 4 or 7, isn't it? 2, 4 or 7, these are the three possibilities to this K. Only one person lives between A and L. As only one person between A and L, and A lives on one of the floors below L, what is the only possibility? A must be on the second floor, then L will be on the fourth floor, and to this K, second and 4 is ruled out, and this K must be on the 7th floor. If K is on the 7th floor, the person who is left over is C. C must be on the ground floor. And the game which is left over is tennis, chess, skating, cricket, and croquet. Now, the one who likes croquet must be on the 3rd floor. Done with this? This is how these 7 persons stays on 7 different floors and like 7 different games. Then question number 96. Now in this question number 96, which of the following games does K like? As K likes tennis, choice 1. The next one, which of the following combinations is true with respect to the given arrangement? Scrabble and B. Scrabble and B, that is false. Skating and C, that is definitely true. Choice 2 is true. Skating and C is true or not? 97, it is choice 2. Which of the following combinations is correct with respect to the given arrangement? Scrabble, B. Skating and C. Skating and C, sorry, this is also false because Scrabble and C. And croquet and M, this is also ruled out. And choice 4, cricket and L, definitely true. Choice 4. And 97, choice 4. Then coming to question number 98, who among the following lives on the floor number 2? Now on the second floor, A, the one who likes hockey. Choice 4 is the answer. A, the one who likes hockey. Then question number 99, and if all the people are made to live in the alphabetical order from top to bottom. Top to bottom alphabetical order, that means this is A and B, C, D, and the remaining persons K, L and M. K, L and M. Then, what is the question here? Then how many people will remain unchanged? Now A, and here A, B, C, D, K, L, M. None of the persons remain at the same place. All the persons were changed, hence none, that is choice 4, 99. Then coming to question number 100, and which of the following statements is true with respect to the given arrangement? And choice 2, the one who likes chess lives immediately above Scrabble. Chess is immediately above Scrabble, that is false. Only 2 people live between M and D. Between M and D, 2 people, that is also false. B likes croquet, that is definitely true. Choice 4. Then what is your answer? 65, choice 4, 100, choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 66 to 100. Any doubts in these 35 questions? Then number series. Now number series question numbers 46 to 50. Now, in this question a number series is given, only one number is wrong and which does not fit in the series, and find out the wrong number. Now 11, 6, 8 and 12, 26 and so on. Now 11 and 6, number decreased ones, hence it must be under 11 into 0.5 is how much? 5.5 plus 0.5 is 6 into 0.5 plus 0.5, isn't it? Then into 0.5 plus 0.5. Then if you check out here 12 and 26, 12 into 2, 24 plus 2 is 26. Then 26 into 2.5. How much is 26 into 2.5? 26 into 2.5, 52 plus 13 is 65 plus 2.5, that will be 67.5. Now check out the pattern. Into 2.5, into 2, this is into half, and this must be into 1, and this is into 1.5. Are you following this one or not? Now 11 into 0.5 is 5.5 plus 0.5 is 6. 6 into 1 plus 1, that must be 7. If this is 7, 7 into 1.5 is how much? 7 into 1.5, that is 10.5. And if it is 10.7 into 1.5 is 10.5 plus how much? Plus 1.5, that is 12. Hence the number must be how much? 12. And it is the correct number. Then what is the wrong number here? 8 is the wrong number, isn't it? In the place of 8, what should be the correct number? 7 is the correct number. Done? Yes, what is the logic here? into 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1 into 1.5 plus 1.5 into 2 plus 2 and into 2.5 plus 2.5. Then choice 3 is the answer. Question number 81, sorry 46, then 47. Now in this question number 47, 1, 2, 8, 33 and 158 and 158 to 765. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must be under product or combination. And 8 and 33 cannot be related in the product, hence it must be under combination, isn't it? Now 1 and 2, 1 into 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2. Now 2 into 2 is 4 plus 4 is 8. And next one 8 into 3 is 24 plus how much? Plus 9. Now into 1 plus 1 square into 2 plus 2 square into 3 plus 3 square. 8 into 3, 24 plus 9 is 33. Next one is into 4. 33 into 4, 132 plus how much? Plus 16. That must be 148 is the correct number. Here it is given as 158, that is the wrong number. Next one 148 into 5 plus 25. 148 into 5 is how much? 148, that means 740 plus 25, 765. Then what is the wrong number? 158 is the wrong number and the correct one is 148. And the logic is into 1 plus 1 square, into 2 plus 2 square, into 3 plus 3 square and into 4 plus 4 square and so on. Done with this? And this is about question number 47. Then 48. Now in this question number 48, 369, 128, 45, 18 and 9 and 6. Now if you observe here 6 and 9, how can I express this one? 6 into 1.5, next one 9 into 2 and into 2.5 and 45 into 3 must be how much? 45 into 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. 45 into 3, 135. And if it is 135, the next one must be 135 into 3.5. But as 135 into 3 itself will be how much? 405, isn't it? Hence we cannot have two wrong numbers in this one. Hence this logic is ruled out. Follow through? Now if you have opted for 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, then you are getting two wrong numbers, 128 as well as 369. Then now 6 and 9. How can I express this 6 and 9? 6 into 1 plus 3, isn't it? Now 6 into 1 plus 3, then 6 into 1 plus 3 and 45, now 45 and so on. Now 18 and 45, 18 into 2 plus 9 and this is 9 into 1 plus 9, 0.5 plus 9. Now 45 divided by 3. Tell me what is 45 divided by 3? 45 by 3, 15. 15 minus 15 plus 3 is 18. Now 18 divided by 3, 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Now 9 divided by 3, how much? 9 divided by 3 is 3 and 3 plus 3 is 6. Now each of these number is divided by 3 and 3 is added. Then 369 divided by 3 is how much? 369 divided by 3, that is 1, 2, 3 plus 3, the number must be 126. If it is 126, then 126 divided by 3 is how much? 126 divided by 3, it must be 42. 42 plus 3, 45, this is the correct number. Done with this? Then what is the wrong number in this one? The wrong number is 128 and the correct number is 126. 126 and it is given in choice 3. The next one, 49. Now in this question number 49, 12 and 22 can be written as 12 plus 10 is 22 and 22 plus 20 is 42 and next one 42 and 82, 42 plus 40 is 82, 10, 20, 40. What are these numbers? 10 into 2, 20, 20 into 2, 40, 40 into 2 must be 80 should be added here. 82 plus 80. Here the number must be 162. If it is 162 plus how much? Plus 160. 162 plus 160, that will be 322. And the wrong number is 172. And the correct number is 162. Choice 4. And finally question number 50. Now in this question number 50, the relation between 43 and 48. How can you express this one? Plus 5, isn't it? 43 and 45 plus 5. And next, 48 and 55, here the difference is plus 7. 55 and 73, here the number is 18. And the next 73 and 103, the difference is so much 30. And the next difference 103 and 148, here the difference between these two is so much 45. Now check out these differences here, 18, 30 and 45. Now 30 and 45, the difference between these two is so much 15. And 18 and 30, the difference is 12, isn't it? And the previous difference must be 9. And the previous difference must be how much? Must be 6. Hence 5, 11 and so on should be added. Are you following this one or not? Hence tell me what are the differences here? And the difference between these numbers must be 3, 9, 18, 30 and 45. Now the differences are 3, 9, isn't it? Now that is 12, 15 and so on there. As 12, 15 and so on there. Now the difference between these two must be 6. And after this, the next difference must be how much? 9. And next one is 12. And 15 are the differences of differences. Then, as these are the differences here, now here the difference between these two is 45. And here the difference between these two is 30. Now the difference between 30 and 45 is how much? 15. Now we are talking about this 15. And the next difference must be 18. Now 18 and 30, the difference is so much? 12. Now this 12. Next one, and 148 minus 45, 103 minus 30, and 73 minus this one. And next one, 9. Now 9 must be now. Now 55 minus 9, what should be the number here? 55 minus 9, the number must be 46. Now, here the difference is how much? Plus 3. Now the correct number is, what is the correct number here? 46. The wrong number is 48. Now 43 plus 3, 46. And after this 46, next number is how much? 55. And next one is 73, 103 and 148. 103 and 148. Now let us go with the differences. Now here the difference between 46 and 55 is 9. 55 and 73, the difference is 18. And the next difference is 30. Here the difference between these two is 45. Now 3 and 9 plus 6, 9 and 18 plus 9, 18 and 30 plus 12, 30 and 45 plus 15. Now the difference between the numbers are 6, 9, 12 and 15. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 46 to 50 and 66 to 100. Yes, any doubts in these 40 questions? Now paper number 1, 623.